Hello, everybody. I just want to, I just want to try a couple things out that I've been thinking about doing, and so I just have a little um, canvas board and some paints and some other stuff, and we're just gonna play, and we're gonna see what goes on. Okay, so let's go. Hope you're having a great day so far. And just have some fun today, guys. If you're doing anything, you can do this. I think that is going to cause a mess. Yeah, this needs to come off. Oh, there, look at that. That's a nice little piece. Let's put that right there. And that needs some poking. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. So now we can do this. I want to do kind of a lot and make it kind of thick. I usually, because when you're dealing with like canvases like this, they're usually already primed and shit, right? They already got the shit on it. But I want to try to do something a little different today and try to chunky up a lot of this. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more to do what I want to do. So let's just keep this going. But yeah, it's Saturday. I'm having kind of a hard time emotionally and creatively, let's say. So I'm just trying to use paint and stuff to be a little more, I don't know, transcendent to where I'm not worried about the shit that I'm worried about. Oh yeah, that's getting really chunky. I like that. So we got some just chunk and chunk. I just want this super textured before I even start. That's kind of cool. Can you guys see how? Oh yeah, you could totally see how textured that is. And then what I kind of would like to do is I would like to kind of fuck around with the texture a little bit. Okay, that's kind of cool. We could do like little. That's okay. I'm gonna try to get something like that. Like that. That's kind of fun. Maybe even like a little. Fingerprint in there. That's kind of neat. Okay. So we're going to let this dry a little bit and we can just talk for a minute while this is doing that. So, what's going on, guys? Let's chat over some drying acrylic and some coffee. Bunny, you're eating ice cream? Yeah, I guess this looks more like Greek yogurt. Um, on something. Yeah, that is very thick. This should be kind of fun though. I'm wanting to Nikki Jam. Nikki's gonna start drawing with us here, guys. I want to work on layering and layering and layering, and then taking layers off and taking layers off and taking layers off, and then layering more layers on top, and just keep kind of going that route. I have a lot of ideas, and I've been wanting to not do them yet. Like I've been wanting to like hold off on them until I'm either in my new space or I am using the um, unstretched canvas that I have where I could just like really like lay out and get to it. But I'm tired of waiting for things. I just want to do things. And the way my brain has been kind of fucked with at the moment, I really need some sort of out right now. I need to um, do something. But as long as I have you guys here, the uh, Anarchy Crew, the Anarchy Crew end of the year anthology. I need those poems or stories or essays or whatever we're going to call them. I need those by, let me pull up a calendar right here just so I have an idea. I need those by, let's try to get those in by the 14th. That'll be the first deadline. So if you can get those to me, that gives you over a week to get your short story, article, essay, poem, whatever, something you've written this year that you feel good about or that you want to share, or gives you a week to do something brand new. So that'd be cool. This is fun. Is it just one entry or can we send multiple? You can send multiple, but depending on how many entries I get, um, I might only use one. So, but that's okay. I really dig this. I don't know if you guys can see it the way I'm seeing it. There's all sorts of cool shit like right here that I'm really digging. But yeah, this is looking kind of cool. I wish I had a hair dryer right here. I actually do have one, but I don't want to get it out. Yeah, because this is going to take a minute to dry. Well, it's okay. I probably should have done this part first and then started shit. Or I could probably just keep going. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll give it another 10 minutes. It's pretty tacky now, so it should dry pretty quick. And I don't want this to dry. This is why I normally have like 3 canvases going at once, so I could like clean brushes off on another canvas. Maybe I should just do that anyway. Let me go get another canvas. Let's see, perhaps. So, are you guys having a good little holiday weekend? Are you? Let it cook. I love when you go really hard with these and all the little hairs come out. Because you're not supposed to go hard with these little hardware store brushes. Usually I can complain about anything. Oh, no complaints about this weekend. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I got a bunch of things out of storage to like repack things, but I did that last weekend and I didn't um do the thing that I was wanting to do. So now I'm thinking I might want to just put them back in storage because I'm not going to have time now between the move to do that. So, um, yeah. So I might just put all the things back in storage, which is fine. But yeah, so now we're watching paint dry. It's usually a fun little practice we do. I probably will be able to do some stuff on this before. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And we'll just move this over to here because that's kind of messy. Yeah, fuck it. This is how we roll. All right. So big old thing right there. So what I want to do now, I'm going to do, oh, actually, I'm going to do a little bit of this. I want to try to kill this. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, this doesn't want to come out now. These bags kind of suck. I'm not a fan of these at all. The only reason why I would tell anyone to get this like student brand, whatever, little bags of paint is that if you're looking for like glazes or something that's like really thin, this is like way thinner than most. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, way thinner than a lot of the thin like acrylics that I've used and stuff. Oh, that's just doesn't want to come out. That's so weird. This is gonna just pop. Oh, look at that. Wow, now it's like super thick. That's kind of fun. Okay, let's play with that for a minute. Oh my god, it's like not even paint anymore. This is like super thick. This is like what do you call it? Like full body now, because it probably was just kind of drying out in the tube. Very weird. But I do like that mix. That looks great. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Let's get in here a little bit. Oh, wow. That looks great. Looks like fucking cake frosting and toothpaste. Got a lot of that up my brush. Mixing that with all the white up here. Looks pretty cool. I had a bunch of very little palette knives, like small palette knives, and I can't find them anywhere. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Now, one of the things that I did really want to do, I want to see if I could just do a little bit here without. That's rubbing alcohol. I just want to see. Because I know what it's like when I rub rubbing alcohol on stuff. I just want to see what it would be like if I started painting it across. I don't know if there's going to be much of a difference, actually. Oh, it makes it a lot smoother, that's for sure. That's nice. That'll probably dry really quick, which is good. Hopefully, I'll have a better setup for filming, painting here soon because this isn't great and you just get a lot of glare. Lighting here is very strange. I love the smell of alcohol. It makes me think I'm getting a tattoo. There we go. Yeah, this paint is very weird now. It is just like a big chunky tube. I like that. That's fine. Just very bizarre. Okay, that's still super wet. This, I think, it's still very tacky. But yeah. And it's weird working on little tiny pieces like this. Because I do big swipes. So I'm trying to just use smaller brushes as I figure a lot of this out. Could probably do that. Because that a little tacky. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that anyway, just to do something. Oh, that's not good. We'll still use this guy here. It's so weird. I always get palettes out and I end up never using them. I do like feathered edges. Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh yeah, that was getting really thick. Okay, so let me come back in here. Just plain. Huh. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Zap, what's going on, dude? Um, yeah, I was gonna do it like that. Okay, let me just put a little bit in here. I'm gonna play from there. Yeah, okay, we'll just do Oh yeah, we're doing acrylic. Interesting. Do you not need much of a palette? Do you like to apply colors directly on the canvas? Usually, um, but I do. It depends on what I'm working with, because a lot of times, when I'm working with like house paints or like really like thin body acrylic, I'll just put it on the canvas. If I'm working with things that are like fuller bodied or like oils, like I'll try to like um, palette those up and mix the colors separately before I start fucking around. Right now, I'm just trying to do um, some texture um, things. Like I'm just trying to try things out about putting colors down and then taking colors off and putting colors down and taking colors off. I'm waiting for another canvas to dry over here. Wow, look at all of that. Um, wow, I have no idea what's coming. This is going to be exciting. Most of the time, you can kind of tell what a painter is going to paint. Oh, yeah, like I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Um, yeah. And again, what do you call it? The angle for this and this is kind of horseshit. But yeah, so like doing that little thing made these cool little lines in here and like kind of swirls and swigglies. And then the brepping alcohol. kind of like cleaned a lot of it off, and I don't know, it's like probably the closest thing that you can get as far as like turpentine burns with acrylic without using turpentine, obviously. Um, yeah. Let's see this. Oh, yeah, let's just do that. We're here. We might as well. Don't be weird. rich here. I wonder, let me see. I wonder what could fit between black and pink. One more cool. Normally, I really like these, but this one's driving me crazy. And it like totally pulled all the black up right there. It's really weird. That was the white brush. Is this the black brush? Oh, okay. So now I'm probably going to start ruining this again to see what happens. There's a part of me that kind of wants to wait and do it when it dries a little bit. But because my problem is, if you even want to call it that, is that I really love painting with oil, but oil is a pain in the ass. And is this a thing right here? Oh, it is. Look at that. But oil is a pain in the ass. So there's a lot of things that I like to do with oil that I wish I could do better with acrylic, just because acrylic is so much easier. I really should like put a small, I should have mixed that. Maybe I can still do that. Oh, that's gonna really, hang on a second. Let me try something here. Just need the tiniest. Oh, it's too much. Okay, I'm gonna have to move some of that out. Okay. That's still even too much blue. Okay. I wish I knew where all my stuff was. I'm going crazy here. That is still really. That's a little bit better. Let's just see if I can make that work. That's a little cooler. It works okay. Oh shit, that was a lot. Nice. Oh, it's pretty good. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, we're totally doing Rothko shit right now with alcohol. That's kind of fun. Let me see. Why you could try water mixable oil. Yeah, I've never used that. What kind of like what brands do you use? Hey, we're in December. Distinctly, I remember it was in the bleak December. Oh yeah. Each separate die number. Everyone did. Oh, it's good. Oh, yeah. No, that's a great one, dude. That's a great one. I mean, that's what got all of us into poetry for the most part, right? I almost drank rubbing alcohol. I got to move that over there. The gray is my favorite thing on this whole thing. This gray came out really, really cool. I do really like that gray. But that's still not dry. And that was the thing I was wanting to fuck with today. So it's one of those things. I use Windsor and Newton artisan water mixable oil. Okay, I will check into that. So like you don't have to use like any like mineral spirits with that or like any kind of like linseed oil to like um thin it out or anything like that. It's all water. That just that sounds weird. I'm sure like it's very simple and I'm just like, hey, I'm making this difficult. Yeah, I would love to be able to smooth all of that out. That'd be great. It's just funny because like I started with ink, like India ink or acrylic ink and stuff like that. And it's just so funny because every time I paint, like I love painting, especially when I have like really thick paints and just the smell of oils and everything is just great. But like when I'm painting with acrylic, I always like painting with it originally, but then I really want it to just be like ink at the end of the day. So I feel like making, I'll probably end up starting to make my own inks because, especially like when I'm playing with house paints and like just bigger gallons of things, like I like to try to make my paint and like make the paint different kind of thing. But when I'm doing like tubes of acrylic, I just end up wanting it to be ink. Um, no, you can thin it out with their painting medium. They also sell safflower oil, which apparently works best with light colors, but I only mix it with mediums of the same artisan label. Brushes clean with soap and water. I actually, with my oil brushes, I uh, kind of keep them in a safflower oil bath. Um, yeah, but I haven't been doing oil painting since I've been here. So hopefully, when I get to the new place, and I got all these new oil brushes that I was all excited about, and I haven't used them yet. I can't wait to get into my spot where I can like really fuck around with all this stuff more. But yeah, it's just like I constantly want the majority of my paint thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. And I'm basically like, I just want ink. Like, why do I keep trying to make like different bodies of acrylic paint work like ink? Like, I honestly should either be doing oil painting or ink painting and just kind of like cut out the fucking middleman. Oh, texture is really fun. But then I just don't want the texture there anymore. But I want it there in the beginning. This is so weird. I just want to like run my hands through this whole thing right now. um Oh, but I did hear with the safflower oil that you need to like uh throw it out every like 6 months. Like you shouldn't like keep it for that long. But I put like clove oil in it too, like just a little drop or two. I've been thinking lately about performers, comedians, actors, singers, and how they need to control their audience, otherwise, it doesn't work. Yeah, that's true. And they're so fragile too that if they don't control, I've been watching Hacks, which um, A isn't a very good show, but B, nothing really happens in the show, but C, the entire crux of the show is that everybody is horribly insecure and needs constant validation. And if they don't get it, they're about to like throw everything away. Like no matter who it is on the show, like constant validation or else. And I'm just like, the show's disgusting. Um, maybe that's what you need to do as an artist. What control? Mm, control their audience. Yeah. I mean, controlling an audience is great. Like that's what like marketing is, right? Um, but yeah. This thing is still soaking on the big chunky bits. I don't know if you could see it. This is what I started with today. I wanted to do like a real, oh, mother of all creatures. I wanted to do a really big, chunky, like gesso base kind of deal. And then like build things up on top of it and take things away and build things up and take things away. But this, I just want to, but then I just hate working on things this little. Like if this was a really big piece, I would just go, oh, I'll just take this little part away and then add a little bit here. Then I'll add this and take this away. Like having a bunch of your work on the wall, all of it having its own energy and personality, for sure. And then that's also weird because you have to control what paintings go where, how many paintings are in a room. Because like you don't want to like take away from other paintings. You want the paintings to be able to breathe and have room to like draw people in. But then at the same time, like we as artists probably want to show as much of our stuff as possible. That's a problem I'm actually dealing with right now. I have way too many pieces for that show. Actually, I don't know if it's too many pieces. I think this week I'm going over there and we're gonna start walking the room and like looking at like where what I could put where and all that shit. No, this like blue gray actually came out pretty good. The white just looks like shit. This came out pretty good though. But I fucking just want to get I do like the depth, but I want more. Like I want more. And then I wanna this guy right here. I don't know. Like if you could see. I really like the depth between the lines. Like it looks like you could like stick your hand in it. And I do really, really like that. But I just want more and more and more of that. And less of everything else. Just layers and layers and layers and layers. That's what we have to do. This brush is almost toast. I'm gonna have to wash it, wash it. And then I was gonna use this Lyra paint marker, but it started leaking, and that's not fun. This thing sucks. I wish I don't know if Posca markers are better than this. I'll just use that, but this This thing like drips, it splatters, it leaks. Like so much shit just got on this painting because I held it above this. Yeah, this thing drives me crazy. But yeah, so anyway, so that was it. Um let's see. Rothko totally, but yeah. Oh, Motherwell, yeah. Are you going to keep all the strokes horizontal? I don't know, because like what I'm trying to stop myself from doing right now, just because I don't think it's gonna work on something this size, is I want to get rubbing alcohol and just rub all of the color out of each section. But I want it to dry a little bit more before I do that, because if it dries a little bit more, then it'll just come off. Um, if I do it now, it'll just kind of spread. And I don't know if I want it to spread. So um, I just want all of those like layers of depth. And if I like take if I take like a giant rectangle out of the center of this and have it thinned out, and then a rectangle out of this and have that thinned out, and then a rectangle out of this and have that thinned out, um, just to try to kind of measure how deep I can make it look, like how many. Like I want it to look like I could put my hand in it. Um, but then there's other stuff I want to start playing with too, and I don't know how a lot of that works, but like I want to start playing with cold wax. Um, like I've seen a lot of cool things done with that. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. But there's also like I don't know, like a kind of gloss or sheen to that kind of stuff that I don't like. I feel like right now I'm wanting to experiment with more materials, and like I've been wanting to use my oil sticks a lot, but like if you remember over the summer it was so hot here that when I was playing with my oil sticks I would like put it on and they would just like and like I kind of killed a bunch of sticks barely using them. So I'm looking forward to getting back to a more temperate climate. Like now it's just cold as shit and I could probably use them fine now, but I don't like making a mess here. It stresses me out. It stresses me out a lot. Like right now, like this is like stressing me the fuck out, and it makes me not want to do anything. So, and it sucks because the whole reason why like I was here was to work on my art, and I don't really feel that like this place, like this building, is conducive for me making art because of all of the things that are inside of it. It like gives you the illusion that this is a very inspiring place, very like this is very good for your creativity. And it might be for writing, maybe, but like for painting, no. Like there's way too much shit um, that yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan. But anyway, so not to like bitch about spilled milk and stuff, but I'm just ready to like go to the next place and start again. Yeah, I really, really love oil sticks a lot. Um, but the RNF oil sticks that actually dry as opposed to like oil pastels, they're huge. They're like really big. And if they made thinner ones to where you can do more, I don't know, just thinner, like thinner lines, thinner, like more exact stuff. Like I do love the big chunky sticks, but that's only really fun when you're working on a big piece. If you're working on something little with a big stick, like it's stupid. Like I was working on something that was like I think 16 by 20 is the smallest thing I can work on with like the big oil sticks. I've done one thing smaller than that and I felt like I was fucking everything up. Like it didn't feel good. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what's going on today. That's never gonna dry. If it dries, maybe I'll do something with it tomorrow. But I'm taking a bunch of stuff off my store next week and just getting everything ready for the gallery show for January. But but yeah, things are good. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I will be back tomorrow. This was a very much impromptu little thing. But again, if you're in the Anarchy crew, I can't remember what date we said. It might have been the 14th. Get your pieces in for the Anarchy crew anthology. Um, again, anything that you've been working on that you want to have in it, just go ahead and send that in. Poetry, prose, essays, whatever, like whatever you've been working on. And we'll have that out by Christmas. And yeah, and if you go to mattwallart.com and just look through the catalog, there's at least two Anarchy Crew anthologies that are like free downloads. This one, though, we have decided that it will be a chapbook. So it will be in print. Yeah, maybe I'll work on this thing more later today and play with it. Yeah. Alrighty. So you're not having a Georgia O'Keeffe type experience. Bummer. No. And if I was taking my stuff like outside, and doing it outside, that would be really cool. The problem is now, and it's just like I could bitch forever, but like the fact that it's not hot now, it's actually a little too cold, but regardless, it's not blistering hot. So I could go outside. The problem is that the winds here like kick up out of nowhere and will like blow for hours and hours and hours. And it's just like high winds and it comes down the hill right here. And like there isn't safety. There isn't anywhere I can go where I'm not constantly worried about like what the environment is going to do to me painting. Like I can't just like focus on painting. It's like the wind's crazy, the heat's crazy, or it's cold as shit and then windy, or yeah, I don't know. Like I was, and it kind of went really quick between hot and cold. So it was like really hot, and then there was maybe about 2 weeks where the temperature was just like great. It was like 72 outside, and it's like, oh, and then it just like got cold, and so now it's like low 50s during the day, maybe high 40s, and it goes down into the 30s at night. But then the winds come in and it's like 10 degree. It feels 10 degrees colder because of the wind, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, um, there are ways to be out here and have the right kind of conditions. There's tons of artists out here. Like I know that they all do shit, and the people who own this house are also artists, and they like just go outside and do shit. But the one of them um like does more sculpture with like metal and stuff. And it's like, okay, like I could see where this is okay to do. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's just not what I'm digging. Uh, nice. I'm already getting things from you people for the book. That is great. Are there bugs flying around too, getting stuck in your paintings? Totally. Totally. Um, yeah. Bugs get in stuff. And then especially if you're doing anything with like bright colors or anything like that, like they'll just like go into it like immediately. But like there's also tons of like just little shit that like floats by that gets in your stuff. When I first got here, I was doing things where I would paint a bunch of stuff on a canvas and then like put the canvas like face down on the ground and try to get as much of the like sand and shit on it and then play with that. And that was fun for like a week, like um I kind of ran out of ideas to play with that after that. But yeah, so there's things flying in it, there's things crawling in it. Um, but it is what it is. But the wind's hard because like you can't like put anything up on an easel or anything because the wind will just fucking knock it off. You can't because like one of the things I was really looking forward to doing is that I have all of this unstretched canvas and I just wanted to like lay it out and just like get on the ground and get on top of it and start painting. And that just kind of turned into me policing the state of the canvas more than me like focusing on what I was doing. I'd feel honored if a bird flew into a blue sky I painted. But I wouldn't want to hurt the birds. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right. Well, I'm gonna split, wash my hands, and have another cup of coffee. And we will be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna be doing tomorrow, but we will be back tomorrow. So thank you for hanging out with me. I hope this was fun. I hope you guys got to do something too. And if you did make anything while we were doing this, send me an image or send me what you were working on. Okay. I'll talk to you later.